artists from around the country have their work on display right here in the Miami Valley.
And Rhonda Moore says you can see the exhibit starting this week.
Good morning. This exhibit is about Black history and also about Black heritage, and there are a number of really good-looking paintings here. Joining me now is Clifford Darrett, and he's one of the organizers. All right, so this is the second year for this exhibit, correct?
Right. We wanted to do something with the opening of the museum after they were down for about 2 years, so we came up with this exhibit.
There's more than 100 pieces of art here, so describe what people will see.
Well, you're going to see two-dimensional, three-dimensional works. You're going to see tapestry, fiber art, pencil, colored pencil, oil paints, ceramics. We hit all mediums. This is a juried, national juried competition. We had a total of about 150 entries, and we're down to about 102 entries. The criteria was it had to relate to Black history, culturally. This is an exhibit for artists of African descent, and they had to come up with something that pertained to the theme, Black history through visual rhythms.
And the artists come from where?
Well, all over the United States. We even have some out of the United States. We have two artists that were actually born in Nigeria that are living in Columbus, Ohio right now. A lot of work went into this. We planned it a year ahead.
All right, looks good. Now, if you want to come see this exhibit, Black Heritage Through Visual Rhythms, it is here at the National Afro-American Museum and Cultural Center in Wilberforce. It opens this Saturday, and it will be on display until February the 28th of next year. And we'll be back at 8:05, and we'll show you more artwork. Back to you guys.
All right, how about this? Exceptional art from exceptional artists.
Yeah, more than 100 have their work at a new exhibit at the Afro-American Museum, and Rhonda Moore says many of them are local.
Good morning. We're taking a look at some of the quilts here that are also part of this exhibit. And joining me now is Dr. Floyd Thomas, and he is the curator emeritus. All right, so this one here is really neat. So kind of describe about this one, what this stands for.
Well, this quilt represents the reality that African American culture has had a wide impact, far beyond the people in the United States, to reach an international audience. As you see, this is celebrating jazz in Japan.
Talk about some of the other quilts that you have here, too. You have some that are pretty abstract.
Yes. One of the things that usually happens is people have a misconception that African American art is just one thing. But as you see in this exhibition, abstract, figurative, all kinds of art is represented here.
You guys will be having a reception coming up on Saturday.
Not only will they have an opportunity to see this amazing art, but they will also have an opportunity to meet a number of the artists who will be here.
All right, and speaking of artists, they come from all over, but we have some Dayton artists here.
Yes, we have very good representation from the Miami Valley. I expect that around 25 are local artists.
How much does it cost for someone to come check out this exhibit?
$6 or less, depending on what category you fit in.
Well, if you want to come and see this exhibit, Black Heritage Through Visual Rhythms, it is here at the National Afro-American Museum and Cultural Center in Wilberforce. It opens this Saturday and will be on display until February the 28th next year. Back at 8:50 with more great artwork. Back to you guys.
Dozens of artists competing in a local exhibit.
They'll find out this weekend who won. Rhonda Moore is at the Afro-American Museum, where the competing artwork is on display.
Good morning. This is a look at an African drum, and it's just one of the fascinating pieces that you will see here at the art exhibit. And joining me now is Dr. Floyd Thomas. He is the curator emeritus here. All right, so explain this drum.
Well, this is a ceramic udu drum, and it really reflects the importance and significance of both music and visual art, not only in the African American community, but in African art as well.
Well, let's go take a look at some of the other ones. Now, this one here is really neat as well, so explain what this is.
This is another three-dimensional piece that reflects current state of the United States in political terms. The artists are concerned not only with culture, but current events and the reality of the African American experience.
What other things will people see here?
They'll see images of African American life and African life, images that are not figurative, that are more abstract.
And I know that the artists had to compete in order to have their stuff on display.
There was a competition. People submitted their art. A panel of 3 judges reviewed all the works, selected those that would be admitted, and they selected best in show, best 3-dimensional and 2-dimensional, and second best.
If you are interested in coming to see this exhibit, it's called Black Heritage Through Visual Rhythms, and it is here at the National Afro-American Museum and Cultural Center in Wilberforce. It opens this Saturday, and it will be on display until February 28th next year. A lot of great artwork here, so come and check it out. Back to you guys.